all the best to get through this time. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Mark, or Christian. That was excellent.
Okay, yeah, thank you also. Glenn, so where are you actually?
I'm sitting up top in my cockpit on my boat.
No, you're kidding.
No, this is it. You see my camera?
Okay, just a second. Where's
Go top of the page and view webcams all.
yeah, just a second.
This was so much better than the Zoom meetings where you have all the cameras active. This was very good. We only had a couple people with microphones.
Okay, I see myself, but I don't see you. All webcams.
Yeah, there you go.
All webcams, show all webcams. I see myself.
Oh, well. I see yours and mine.
Really? Okay. Oh,
there.
Here we are.
Yeah, I had to click on share webcam. I'm sorry.
Wow.
So,
that's amazing. So how do you connect? It's a satellite or what?
No, I'm a cellular Wi-Fi from my iPad. I brought you up on iPad, and then I had my laptop set up with the new software. So that I followed through on most everything. What is weird is that I can't find out how to change from metric to standard, and some of my sample reports I'm getting metric, and I'm looking at your data, which was standard, and I'm going, wait a minute.
Well, so, in setup, if you put metric in, it should always be metric. I don't know.
Well, yeah, okay.
So the setup and the general.
Well, I don't have anything under general. View data recording log, device diagnosis, program settings, and I've been there. And
so you go to general.
Okay. So, oh, there it is. Oh my God, I see it. Thank you. I looked and didn't see it.
We just did it for you, to be honest, because you were complaining already, I think, how many years ago? You said you need to come up with imperial metrics.
Oh, yes. Boy, that was so long ago. You know, it's funny that when I downloaded the 7 software, I imported old data from 5, which still had older data. So I go all the way back to 2009.
Okay.
I was looking at some Champions Tour data from Dennis Watson, where I helped him, and then he just coasted the last day. He only got 2nd place instead of 1st.
Oh, that's too sad, yeah?
Yeah. It was fun, though. I think I've got 5 sessions with him.
Okay. So you are okay?
I'm great. Life is good.
So so for you, I think it changes not too much because you are on your boat and so far.
Yeah. You know, it's good to still have understanding of the software, because I still get a lot of people ring my phone from time to time.
Okay.
You know, I bought a unit in the secondary market and resold it, and I sold it with an update to 7. And as I said to Mike, I said, I need the new software because I know that this guy is going to be asked questions.
Yeah. Well, so actually we miss you. You know, sometimes if you have it, you are not able to see the value. Now we know that we miss something. That's true. That's not a joke, really, because you were kind of really standing there as how would I say? You were just representing it so good.
No, thank you. That's very kind. And it, you know, honestly, it furthered my career beyond what I ever expected. You know, I just happened to see that void way ahead of so many other people in the game and teaching putting, and that's how my focus changed.
Yeah. But you made a good decision to go with the boat.
Well, and then we can thank Jeff Carr for suggesting that even though I was kind of dragging my feet to buy a SAM, that I should come and work for you. And one
Okay,
would say
actually,
that.
this was Jeff Carr, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can hardly
when,
remember that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, Jeff and I became fast friends via Skype, and we would talk a couple times a week, and I learned his background in Europe and in California. And one morning, I'm talking to him, and it's afternoon in Sweden, of course, and he says, "Glenn, you don't want to buy one of these." And I'm going, I know he's been involved in different endeavors, and I'm going, what's he up to? So finally he says it again, and I said, all right, what do I want to do? And he goes, you want to come work for us? And I went, let me think about that. Okay. Because obviously I knew that if I came to work, I would get a demo unit, which of course I still have.
Okay,
and
you have the original one. It's not in the museum, huh?
No, and it's funny. I asked Michael, didn't get an answer. He's been so busy. When did we actually start producing wireless versus wired?
I think it was 2007, 8.
8. Okay, so
Yes.
that I remember that. Obviously, I didn't get a wired unit. I got a wireless, and it was one of the early ones. And yes, it's a little sun. I wouldn't say damaged, discolored. I think the last time I did the PGA show, it was either Frank or Martin took a look at my unit and said, "Why don't we use another one?"
Yeah. So the sun is just from the first.
Well, the plastic on mine is yellow, except where it fits in the putt station socket.
The first housing had a different kind of type of plastics, which was just losing color very soon. So it was not really robust.
Well,
but
remarkably,
actually it still works, huh?
Yeah, I have never had a triplet issue. And I've never had a USB issue.
But actually, if we are honest, that's a problem for our business. Huh? We should have built in something that after 3 years it blows up and poof.
Planned obsolescence. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know how many I sold with 2 triplets after a while, because I used to tell guys, look, somebody's going to try and turn one of these knobs. They're not, and you're going to be out of business for a certain amount of time if you don't have backup. And that's how we started selling 2 triplets in the package. But I swear the Pelican case that I put together to hold the folded putt station is what has kept my equipment working, with all the travel I did.
Wow. Well, okay. Fantastic.
Well, my friend, that was a very good presentation. I enjoyed it, and I hope that I hope that Michael is just beside himself with update orders.
I hope so. Yes. Okay. So when are we visiting you at the boat, huh?
Depends on when you get here. I'm not going anywhere until the end of November when hurricane season ends. We're all locked down like you are with the pandemic. But I can tell you that I'm anxious to get out of this marina and just go somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Glenn.
All right, my friend.
Thanks again for everything, and all the best to you.
Thank you very much for your time and efforts. This is absolutely what a lovely change.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully we meet very soon, huh?
Yeah.
Wherever it could be. Thanks a lot, Glenn.
Cheers.
All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye now.